It was never designed to be easy. Life was given for a reason. We exist for a reason. We were put on this earth to do great things. But the challenges, ladies and gentlemen, the challenges had to happen. They must happen. They will happen. But we must carry on. What do we do with the life that has been given? How do we face the circumstances that have been brought before us? Do we give up? Do we stand up? Do we push through? Those are the questions that we ask each and every day when we are faced with adversity. Ladies and gentlemen, no one said it was supposed to be easy. Hard times create tough mass. Tough mass creates tough characters. But you got to carry on. So when it gets tough, you gotta get tough. Hard times, what do? How do we get through it? Do we stress? Or do we take a rest from it? Do we know how to turn it up? Or do we know how to turn it off? When I say turn it up, I say turn it up right now and fight the good fight. I say go through these challenges. I say face them. I say I got this. I say I will. I say I must. I say I must do. But I mustn't give up. I don't have the right to give up. You don't have the right to give up. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. We are living in some really difficult times right now. Not too many people have the tenacity or the grit to carry the good fight. Each and every day we are fighting for our lives. Each and every day we are taking one step forward. And sometimes when we go forward, we get knocked back. But getting knocked down or getting knocked back doesn't mean you stop living. It doesn't mean you stop growing. It doesn't mean you don't carry on. You're going to always have a challenge. You're going to always be tested. But do you have the capacity? Do you have the mental capacity to accept it, but not accept defeat? You don't give up because it's hard. You don't give up because it's challenging. You don't give up on you. You keep on going. You keep on thriving. You keep on pushing. What do? How do you live? How do you sleep at night knowing you had a chance to do better, but you gave up? You didn't think you were good enough. You didn't think you had what it took. You let the naysayers tell you that you didn't have it. You let negativity surround you. You let doubt and fear control you. You let excuses kill you. Now what do? You gotta get up. Stop sleeping on your dreams. Stop sleeping on your desires. Stop sleeping on your passion. Just get up and live and work hard. You can't be soft. You can't be weak and expect the greatness to come out of you. You can't expect anything good to come out of nothing. If you're not giving nothing, you get nothing. Now get up and do your work. Live your life. Hard? Too hard for me? I don't know if I can do it. You don't know too much, do you? You don't know enough about yourself because you believed everything negative about you, but you didn't have the truth within you. You didn't understand that you were made for a reason. You didn't understand that you had power. So you let everything else stop you and slow you down because it's just too hard for you. So what? If it's hard, then get stronger. If it's tough, then get tougher. Don't cry. Don't say you don't have it. Don't say you can't stand it. You got to stand up. You got to show up. Sometimes we are going to have to just deal with the circumstances and the challenges that we face. But our lives matter. The work that we apply to what we want out of our lives matter. But you can't just say it's gonna happen overnight, because it doesn't happen overnight. This journey that you are on, ladies and gentlemen, is a powerful thing. The path that you have chosen was never designed to be easy. Some people want it easy, but I dare you to go the hard way. I dare you to go down that path that many refuse to go. I dare you to show up and show the world that you have something that is special and unique about you. I dare you to show the world something they ain't never seen before about you. I dare you to stand up. I dare you to breathe life into your purpose. I dare you to do it. I dare you to be strong. I dare you to be a man. I dare you to be a woman. I dare you to be the one that they never even knew existed. All you got to do is just stand on what you do. Pain, passion, focus, faith. You put it together. You will be an unstoppable force. All you gotta do is just go after the work. All you got to do is just live the life. All you got to do is understand that when you fail, that don't mean you stop. That means you learn, you grow, and you go about your business. Because that's all this life is about, ladies and gentlemen, is business. Business is not fair, but business must carry on. Life isn't fair, but life is a gift. Life is beautiful. All you gotta do is live it. Accept the challenges, but don't give up. Embrace the suck and keep on fighting. Life is gonna be hard. I assure you of that. But you don't stop. Every day you breathe is a chance for you to live. Every day that you breathe is a chance for you to make a difference. Every day that you breathe is a chance for you to stand up. Every day that you breathe is a chance for you to make a difference within yourself. Every day that you breathe is an opportunity for you to fight. Every day that you breathe is an opportunity for you to let the world know that you are about your business. Don't give up. Go for it. Live for it. Don't let no one tell you you're not good or you're not good enough. Why believe in something if you don't believe in you first? Why believe in other people that don't believe in you? Why depend on the opinions of others when you don't even have one about yourself that gives you the ammunition to do the most of yourself? Life. Every day you live life. Every day you breathe life. You are above the ground. You are walking the path. You are doing the things that are necessary to get you to the next level and beyond. That's what you have to do. You have to keep going. The moment doubt, you step too far back and not enough forward, you will lose. You will lose yourself because you have given up. You will lose yourself and you will never find your way back because you gave up too soon. You will lose yourself because you didn't think you had it anymore. Battles are meant to fight, and you will fight each battle of your life, and some you will win and some you will lose. But if your heart is beating and your brain is functioning and your eyes are open, ladies and gentlemen, get out there and fight for your life. It's hard. Deal with it. It's challenging. Deal with it. You don't think you got it? I say you do got it. I say you must have it. I say you will have it. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not focused, you are never going to see the goodness and the greatness that you have within yourself. But greatness does not come overnight. Greatness requires work, and hard work is how you get it. There's no time for being lazy. There's no time to say I'm sorry. There's no time to say I can't go any further. When you truly want to adapt, then adapt. Every situation requires some kind of attitude that you can endure it. Attitude adjustments are necessary. So when these things happen and when certain circumstances come in your life, you must continue to believe that, hey, it can only last for so long. And this too shall pass. Let the hard work begin. Let the testimony be the testimony. When you are tested, be the testimony. When you have been pushed back even harder. When you feel that you can't carry on, feel within yourself that you are alive and you got a job to do. It is all business, never personal. Be productive, be strong, be powerful. Hard work, never quit. And from the bottom of my heart, ladies and gentlemen, conduct your business. Have you ever been put in a position where you doubted yourself? Have you ever been put in a position where you didn't think you had what it took to push yourself, to be able to apply yourself? Every one of us have been put through this test in our lives. Somehow, some way, things got a little confusing to us. And we didn't realize that everything we do comes with a price. You got to pay a toll to cross the bridge. Not everything you do in life is meant for you. Not everything that you want out of life is designed for you. But there comes a time in your life that you have to just say, let's be patient. Let's take the necessary steps. Let's make a few mistakes. And I'm not talking about the harmful mistakes. I'm talking about the mistakes that happen throughout life just to get to a common ground. These things that we look for, these things that we desire, it is required that you got to work at it. Everything that you do right now depends on what you do and how you think of yourself. If you're working and you're admiring other people for their efforts and what they have achieved in their lives, good for you. But don't depend on their success to make your success greater. Don't look at their success and depend on it as if it's going to make you better. You can admire it, but don't depend on it, because what's for them may not be for you. Let it be an outlet. Let it be inspiration. But now you have to go after your business. You have to go after what it is that you're seeking in your life right now. can't sit around and waste time. You can't sit around and determine that everything is going to go your way, because it will not go your way all the time. The challenges you are going to have to endure and you will have to face each and every day that you are living. The question is, how hungry are you? How much are you willing to give of yourself? Because it's really ultimately up to you. It's up to you to make a difference so that you can be a difference maker. It's up to you to be a solution and not a problem. Because you could be problematic to yourself. You could kill your own ideas if you're not willing to put the work in. Every living human being has a journey of their own. You have to realize that with your work and the power that you have behind your work will determine the outcome on how you succeed. Now make no mistake, some things are going to happen that are very unpredictable. And it will not necessarily be something that you will understand or comprehend. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have a season, because everything has a season. There's a season for everything. We don't always want it to be cold. We don't always want it to be hot. But there's a season, even if we don't want it, because it's gonna happen anyway. And we have no control of it. But how do you get through these things? How do you adjust your mindset? How do you adjust your attitude and what you do in your life today? How much work are you willing to apply and get the most out of what you need? It does not mean that you cannot take a break from time to time, because sometimes you do have to hit that reset button, but you don't start over. Oh no, we don't start over, ladies and gentlemen, when we start up. We have to. We must. We will. But if you do not put forth effort, if you do not apply yourself, if you don't work hard enough and willing enough, you'll never see what it is that you are seeking in your life. Success is very hard to obtain. The good success is even harder, because no one is going to give you anything. You can read about all the success stories. You can look at social media and look at all these successful people. But do you really know how they got the success that they got? Do you really know how they got where they are today? Sometimes they only let you see what they want you to see. But you'll never know the truth unless they tell you the truth. And this is why I say, don't depend on other people's success. Admire it? Sure. Lift them up if you like to? No problem. But there has to come a time when you have to look at yourself and say, it's my time. And I got to put the work in. And I got to be hungry enough to go after it each and every day. I understand it will never be easy. I understand that I got to work. I understand that sometimes I want to give up, but I will not give up. I know that I have to work. I know that I have to believe. I know I have to trust in me. Because that's the power, ladies and gentlemen. That is the ultimate truth, is believing. You got to stand on it every day. Everybody is running around not understanding what their job is. Some people do, but many people don't. Just make sure that you're not a part of the many. Make sure that you have an idea where you are in your life. Make sure you understand that work is required. Do you get confused? We all do. Do you feel that you're in a position sometimes when you just don't want to get up in the morning because you're just too tired to get up? Well, I tell you what, if you keep laying around wasting time, time is going to continue to carry on with or without you, because you have already decided to lay in your bed because you were just too tired to get up. Make no mistake, somebody out there wants it a little bit better than you do. They made up their mind and now they're gone. They went on about their business and they never looked back. But you're still laying in the bed. You're still hitting that snooze button. You too tired to get up, you say. You had a long, long day yesterday. But yesterday is gone. Yesterday has nothing to do with your right now. This is another day. And the clock starts at 0. So let the games begin. Oh yes, I said game. Because sometimes that's the game that we have to play. But you got to play the game seriously. That means you got to be serious, and you got to be willing, and you got to be dedicated. You can't go to the other side of the fence and watch success pass you by. You got to take that leap of faith. Stay on this side. Stay on the side of success. Stay on the side where you have to dedicate yourself. Stay on the side where you truly, ultimately believe that you got what it takes to win. But winning doesn't come easy. Winning mindset is required. Mindset is required for a lot of reasons. Because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, if your mind is not in the right place, you're never gonna get what you want anyway. You're never gonna see success. You're never gonna taste success. Because you're too busy looking out the window, watching everyone else apply themselves. You're too busy thinking about how cold it is outside, while everyone else is going about their success. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. Success doesn't have time for your excuses. Success doesn't have time for your laziness. Success doesn't have time for the person who doesn't truly want to change within themselves. So while you're sitting around, moping around, blaming everybody for what you're not doing, guess what? Nobody's gonna sit around and wait for you to do the right thing for yourself. Because it's all up to you. So just get busy. Busy means something's being done. If you're busy and you're productive and you're moving in the right direction, then congratulations, you are on your way. But if you're sitting around doing nothing, saying that, hey, it's his fault, her fault, no, it's your fault. It's your fault that you doubted yourself. It's your fault you didn't believe in yourself. It's your fault you let other people dictate your life. It's your fault that you let others validate your purpose. It's your fault that you didn't stand on your business, that you didn't go about your day, that you didn't do the things that you had to do to get the most out of what you want out of your life. See, that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. We're living in a time where many people are waiting for other people to rescue them. You are the individual that was born with something within you. Every living human being has something within them. I know you question it from time to time and you say, Hey, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. The first thing you do with your life is that you're living your life. The second thing you need to do is apply yourself to your life. The third thing you need to do is get outside of that dome that you're living in inside your brain and do something. Stop doubting and just do you. I know you're scared. I know you're afraid. I get it. I know you're afraid. I can feel. I know you are scared. But turn that fear into fire. We've all been there. We've all been afraid of something. No one can walk this earth and say that they're not afraid of something. We are all afraid of something, but you got to turn the fear into fire. And just go about your business. That's it. That's all. Do the things that you need to do to get where you need to be. But don't think you don't have what it takes. Don't doubt. Don't be ashamed. It's okay that you make a mistake. It's okay that you fail. It's okay sometimes. Because these things are going to happen no matter how hard you work. But you don't have the right to give up. You don't have the right to give in. And stop playing the blame game and go about your business. I said what I said. I mean what I say. Now do your job, and from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. This is madness. There will be many people out there that will look down on you. They will literally think that you have lost your mind. Why? Because you're dedicated? Because you're driven? Because you refuse to sleep on your destiny, on your dreams, on your ideas? So many people would rather just sit back on the sidelines and wait. But not you. Because the madness is within you. The power is within you. You realize that you don't have time to waste anymore. You realize that you cannot sleep as much because you're so excited about taking yourself outside of your comfort zone. Sometimes people are just waiting for things to happen by themselves. But the madness, you got to stay with it. You got to be the one that everybody's looking at and saying, where did he or she come from? They are not from this world. But I'm here to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, you are from this world. You do exist in this society today. The challenges that you are facing right now in your life are so necessary. The doubts, they are not. Because once you start to think like other people, once you start to think like everyone else that don't want to go further in their lives, you become a part of the problem that we are seeing day in and day out. Don't be a part of that crowd. Be a part of the strength. Be a part of the truth within yourself. Be a part of something that they've never seen before. Stand out. Don't stand in. Don't follow. Lead. Don't be the person that everyone else is looking at and thinking less of yourself when you don't have to be. Because so many people will look at you if you doubt yourself, and they will believe exactly what you think of yourself. Because too many people in the world build everything up on drama. They build it up because they don't have it. They don't have the determination. They don't have the understanding. They don't have the willpower. They rather hold on to weakness. They rather hold on to excuses. They will think that they are nothing. But if you believe what they believe, then you become exactly what they are. So if they think that you are mad, if they think that you are just so excited about going beyond, your passion is what makes you grow. Your power is what makes you better. Let them talk. Let them wonder. Let them overthink it. Because as long as they're thinking, you doing. While they're thinking about what you're doing it anyway. Don't be ashamed to be different. Don't be ashamed to walk a path no one has ever walked before. What are you doing wrong except making yourself better? Why are you keeping up with everybody else? She not doing it, so why should I do it? He's not doing it, so why should I do it? Who said that you're supposed to do what they doing, and who said that they need to be doing what you doing? Just do your business. Be your business. Live your business. Stand on your business. Don't be lazy. Don't hold back now. The madness sets you apart from everyone else. Maybe they think you're a little loco. Maybe they're sitting back and saying this guy or this young lady is out of their mind. No, you are in tune with yourself. You are in tune with your possibilities. You are in tune with the strength that you have within you. You was born for a reason. Everybody has something to offer. Everyone has something to give. But don't you dare give excuses. Don't you dare look down on yourself. Well, everybody's gonna think I'm this, everybody's gonna think I'm that. Let them think. Let them wonder. But they'll never be able to stand with you. They'll never be able to stand next to you. All that matters right now is what you believe within yourself. Because this is not the time to look down. This is the time to get up. This is the time to show up. This is the time for you to realize who you are inside. That blood that flows through your veins, that's your blood. That's who you are. There's no weakness there. There's nothing that's holding you back but yourself. So if someone thinks that you're a little out of control, no, they're out of control. You in control because they can't control you. No one has that power over you unless you give it to them. Stop buying into the nonsense that's out there today. Start trusting in yourself today. Stop opening up your mind. It's okay to be a little bit discouraged from time to time. It does not mean that you can't carry on. Every human being is just that, human. But you cannot afford to say that you're less of yourself. You can't afford to think that everyone else matters more than you do. You can't afford to hold on to everybody else thinking less of you because you believe more in what they think of you instead of you believing in yourself. Now, go forward. Go the path. Walk the path. Stumble. Fall. But don't be broken. Everything you do in this time right now in your life will change you if you're willing to take the necessary steps to go. Oh, and by the way, if you're worried about failing, you're gonna fail no matter what you do. But don't you ever think for 1 minute that you got to stay in that realm. Despair, it happens. Walking through darkness from time to time, it happens. But there's no darkness without light. And there's no light without darkness. But the light must shine. It must outshine the darkness. Don't let other people dictate you, tell you what to think, what to feel, how to walk, how to talk, how to move. Move because it's your destiny to move. Lift your head up Everything is not meant for everybody, but we all got a destiny ahead of us. Everybody is not meant to be like you. In fact, they will never be you. And you shouldn't be too worried about being like everybody else. Start looking at yourself each and every day and say, I am me. Who I am, what I am is what I must be. Looking at everybody else, I want to be him, I want to be her. No, you don't. Because now how can we identify you as an individual? How can you identify yourself as an individual? How can you rectify that? How can you understand it? Because you're so busy wanting to be like everybody else. Don't let anybody have that much power over you. Don't give them that power. The naysayers, let them talk. Let them think, let them feel anything and everything they want to have within themselves. Because they too lazy to do the work. They rather see you fail than grow. They rather see you fall than stand. The moment you break down, the moment you give up, everybody's gonna really celebrate your loss. They're gonna celebrate you falling, and they know that you won't get up because you don't believe in yourself. No one will ever get by without a sacrifice, without a failure, without a struggle, without a little pain. You can't be what you think you are if you're not willing to go through the storm. You can't be strong if you never tasted weakness, madness. They think you're crazy. Be crazy. Be crazy. Be crazy within you. Take it outside the box. Because if you're crazy in the right way, that means you're going about it the right way. There's nothing wrong with being a little off from the excuses, off from the weakness, off from things that are holding you down. You don't need to be on the clock with that. Stay off the clock when it comes to the nonsense. And get on the clock and do your business. Because that's all it is, ladies and gentlemen. From day 1 to day 10 to 100 days. The breath in your lungs, the heart that is beating, the mind is focused, and you are going on with your life. Don't kill your dreams. Don't kill who you are. Be different. Stay powerful within you. Let them people do what they do. Let those people think what they think. Trust me, I know. Been there, done that. Many people, just like what I said, have been there, done that. You've been there, and you've done that. But now what? People are gonna look down on you no matter what you do. No matter how high up you go, somebody is in the business to take you out. Because they're miserable. Because they don't think you got it. They see you working so hard. You're so into what you're doing. You're so in tune with who you are. Everybody else that don't like what you're doing will find some kind of way to dismantle your thought process. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. The time is all you have, but you don't have much of it. So don't waste it. Get to work. Bring the madness. Stand on your beliefs. Stand on your business. Focus on the power within you. And let everybody else that don't want to stand with you go about their day. Because you must make it. You will make it. You will believe even when others don't. You will trust even when others don't. Remember, it was never designed to break you. It was designed to make you. Keep it moving. Bring the madness. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. What plans do you have today? How much peace do you have in your heart? Where do you want to go from here in your life? Each day that you live is a chance. Each day that you open your eyes is a chance. The words that you speak are very, very powerful. What are your plans for the rest of your life? Ladies and gentlemen, don't waste your time doing nothing. This is when you have to go within yourself and know that you must make every day count. Because tomorrow doesn't belong to you. Tomorrow does not belong to any of us. Tomorrow is doing exactly what it has to do. It has already set the stage for what's coming. But neither you or myself knows what that day may bring. Think about life itself. Here today, gone tomorrow. No one is promised a second of air. No one is promised to wake up the very next day. If you believe that you are going to go on and not realize that this day is all you have, good luck. Because you don't have it. None of us have it. We're hoping for the best. We're looking for the best. We're hoping that we can get something out of the life that we have here right now. But if we have not made peace, if we have not put forth effort to better ourselves, don't you dare think that tomorrow is going to wait for you. The moment you close your eyes may be your last time. The moment you go about your day, from the workplace back home to the family, you will hope and pray that you make it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not to instill fear. It's to get you to understand that you don't have time to waste time. Whatever it is that you need to do, get it done, and get it done expeditiously. Because every second of every moment of every day counts. Putting off things that you know you need to do, you better do it while you have a chance. Saying that you'll do it another day, another time, another year, you better get busy right now. Because once it's over, you won't get it back. Once this life is over, it can't come back. Too many people right now, ladies and gentlemen, are no longer on this earth. And they had a chance, but they didn't take it. They didn't better themselves. They didn't get their health in the right place. They didn't get their minds in the right place. They spent too much time wasting it, as if time owes them. Time doesn't owe you. Time doesn't belong to you. But you have a moment. You have this moment right now to see where you are as a human being, to see where you are as a person. Whatever mistakes you made, you're still here. Do you learn from them? You should. Do you keep making them? I wouldn't do that if I was you. But I'm not you. And you're not me. But I realize in my mind that I'm getting to a point that I lived another day, and that means something else must happen within me. I can't stay neutral. I have to press on. You got to press on. Can't be miserable. What can you do when you're miserable? What can you do with it? It's not gonna help you if you stand in one place wondering that, hey, what am I gonna do with my life? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Here's what you do. Live. Open up your mindset and live. Feel your heart beating and live. Look around you, see where you are right now and live. Being down, we all go through it. Feeling sorry, not gonna work, not gonna help you. Depending on other people to save you, come on, ladies and gentlemen, we are living in a time right now that nobody is gonna save you. Another opportunity has come before you. If you can hear my voice, ladies and gentlemen, get up and live. Get up and transform your mindset. Save yourself. Save your power. Save your well-being. And make peace. If you're mad at someone, if you're angry at someone, if you don't like somebody, find out what you can do to better the relationship. If it can be mended, then mend it. Swallow that pride, because we all been there. Pride will take you down. Love will lift you up. So do the things that will better you, because the time that you have is not much time at all. Live this life the best way you know how. Not one living human being is perfect. Not one. But we have to do our best to do the things that we must do to carry on and breathe life within our purpose, because our purpose has some type of meaning. It has a reason. You are existing for a reason. You are not here to do nothing with your life. You want to go out and enjoy your life? Tell me this, how can you enjoy your life if you're sick? How can you say you enjoy life if you're not taking care of yourself? How can you say you are living your best life if you're not taking care of your life? How can you say you are what you are when you're not doing what you need to be? Being who you are, recognizing who you are, and making the most of your life will make a huge difference if you just do what you need to do. Time is of an essence. Every day, someone transitions from this place we call Earth. Every day, somebody is going through some kind of struggle, pain, misery. Every day, somebody feels that life is good. Well, life is good. But if you think for 1 minute that every day you go about your life that you won't find a reason to give up, think again, because we've all done it. We all wanted to give up. We all wanted to say we didn't have it. We've all done it. Before you became successful, you had to go through something. And during that journey, you said, I'm done. Even successful people got some kind of a story to tell. Being successful is not easy. Going about your day each day, not knowing what's gonna happen, makes you think a little bit, makes you wonder, could I be the one that's up next? When you say that you're not gonna make it, then you won't make it. But when you say, I gotta make it, then there is a chance, ladies and gentlemen, there is a chance. Speak life. Speak life. And carry on. Do not doubt and look away from what's in front of you. Do not think that tomorrow is yours. Yesterday has already happened. Right now is all you have. And if tomorrow is promised, do something with it. Don't think that the very next day may be your day. Don't think that you're so up in the clouds that you know you're gonna go on and on and on. Make every day count. If you're in a bad position in your life, find a way out. If you got some kind of turmoil going in your life, have some faith. Put power and faith together. Find something that you believe in, that you know that will lift you up when you're down. But don't you dare think that you're less. Don't you dare think that tomorrow is yours. Don't you dare think that tomorrow is all you got, because tomorrow is not all you got. All you got is this moment right now. This day right now. So if you're in a position right now, ladies and gentlemen, where you feel that you don't want to do something that's going to better your life, then it's you with the problem. You don't want to do it. It's too hard. I don't want to do it. I don't want to wake up. I don't like being up in the morning. I don't like to get up in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I need this. I need that. Everything that you think you need, you don't need it. But all we think about in this society today is what people are going to do, what they want to do. That's the problem with us as human beings. We always think that we do what we want. What you want may not be what you need. Yes, enjoy your life, but on that path of living, start doing the things and be a little bit counterproductive. Let's do it together. Let's get to work together. Let's lift each other up together. Let's build bridges together instead of tearing them down together. Let's make this day count. For each day you live, for each day you breathe, there's a chance. So let's go. Make every day count. Be productive, be strong, and from the bottom of my heart, ladies and gentlemen, conduct your business.